Do I start? Great.
Start.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Ginat, you look great. Thank you for the opportunity. And Sheldon somewhere, he was there, he disappeared. Thank you so much for the faces. I know the ones who are new. It's really an opportunity for me to present to you some tools about the Louise Hay work. You can heal your life, which I'm doing for more than 21 years all over, because I see good results of connecting body, mind, and soul. So you were like learning before how to cook delicious stuff, and now we are going to cook delicious stuff for the mind. So let us see how we start. First of all, my name is Becky Rothstein. I was certified by Louise Hay herself many, many years ago. Such a privilege. And my life changed enormously. We have a short time, so I won't take time to tell you my story. I would like to start with a story, and the story of the old lady with the old guy sitting on the porch, each one of them reading a newspaper, and at the corner of the terrace, at the corner of the porch, the dog is barking. This guy comes the next day and sees the same picture. The lady is so quiet reading the newspaper, the guy also, the old man, and the dog is really in distress. The third day, he can't contain himself anymore, and he walks to the old lady and he says to her, the dog is like crying, what's the problem? And she says, well, he's sitting on a nail. On a nail? It doesn't hurt him. And the old lady says, yes, it hurts him. So why doesn't he move? And she says, because it doesn't hurt enough. Ginat, you are taking care of all this stuff here. I'm just talking, okay? Because my screen is moving and changing. I continue to talk. Okay?
No.
Okay, okay. So many times we are in distress. Many times we are in pain. Many times we are in all kinds of things and all kinds of inner discussions, inner turmoil, and we complain and we complain and we complain, and we are invited to do some work with the body, mind, and soul. So, where do we start? I would like you to write, some of you who wants to write, that this work is a spiritual healing work, a spiritual healing process. And process, you know, takes time. But this healing process consists of simply ceasing, stopping yourself to be the enemy of yourself. Because our minds, hi Nina, our minds, our feelings, our ideas, they're all running into our physical body through the mind. We have the feeling and we act or react. So think about this sentence. This is a spiritual journey that consists of simply one thing: to stop being the enemy of yourself. When I mean enemy of yourself, is being aware of the thoughts you are thinking. We think about 80 to 100,000 thoughts a day. And most of them, we are not really aware, and they are controlling us. Because as I think, from the subconscious brings a feeling where we don't have any choice. And this, of course, takes us to the action. So how many times we are like myself, like the dog in the corner, barking, crying, and complaining, instead of stopping and being aware of the thoughts that I have in the moment, that are bringing up these feelings, that they are taking me to work, to do, to act in a certain way. So instead of talking to you and explaining the connection of mind, body, and soul, with your permission, I would love to guide you to a very short meditation. So instead of writing, if you want afterwards the meditation, I will send it to you. But now you need to relax and to just close your eyes wherever you are. Yes, you are safe, you are at your place, and you can really, really relax. Allow yourself some moments to sit back and give yourself permission to relax. I see you very alert, open eyes. That's not the idea. The idea is to relax. Because instead of words, I want you to feel. I want you to experience what I'm talking about, of the connection between mind, body, and soul. I see you writing down. I see you sitting straight. Instead of taking this opportunity to relax, just be present. Close your eyes and relax. Some people say that the best work with me are the meditations. So you have now really a choice to experience a meditation, and instead of getting the words from Becky, getting your own words, your own inner talking. So just sit back, close your eyes, and be aware of your breathing. Be very focused on your nostrils, breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, meditation. Bring out all tension. And be aware, as you give yourself permission, how your body goes with you and starts relaxing. Just be relaxed and let go. Maybe you want to feel the heaviness of the body on the chair, and give yourself permission to relax in order to touch your inner wisdom and to receive your answers. So one more time, breathe in relaxation, breathe out all tension, and let go. Maybe you can feel a wave of relaxation flowing from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And you become aware of your breathing and allow the gentle in and out of your breath to take you into a deeper, quieter place. Now become aware of a place in your body that needs your attention. Perhaps it feels tense, painful, uncomfortable. Just choose one, only one place in your body that needs your attention. And continue breathing. Let your attention to go to that part of your body. Focus on the part that you have chosen. And ask yourself, is the emotion being held there? Just listen. What is the emotion being held there? Imagine that this part of your body has a voice. It can speak to you. And silently ask it, what the discomfort is about. Listen patiently for your answer, not your mind, your inner talk. And now ask what you can do to release this discomfort. What you can do to release this discomfort. And if you can reach that place easily, place now your hand on the place you have chosen to work with. It could be your head, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your lower back, the knees, legs, wherever it is. If you can get there comfortably, just put your hand on it and imagine that you're breathing into the infinite well of love in your own heart. And breathing that love down your arm into your hand and onto the part of the body that needs your attention, your love. And as you do that, continue until you can really feel an easing of the discomfort. Our bodies are such wonderful feedback devices. They will tell us everything we need to know, if only and when we ask and we are willing to listen. Feel the love flowing from your heart, through your arm, to your hand, to the place you have decided to listen to it. And now gently bring back your awareness to the room. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you for experiencing this meditation. Is there someone who really got an answer and would like to share it with the group? Is there someone who really got an answer, touching the place you chose, and to share it with us? What was the conversation? Is there anybody? Yes, Vivian, please.
I put my hand on my heart.
Yes.
My heart had an incident a couple years ago.
Yes. I can't hear you. I can't hear.
Hold on.
Is the loudspeaker closed? Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
now you
Go
can
ahead.
speak.
Okay. So I had a heart incident a couple years ago. And I have had all kinds of feelings that make me worried and anxious. Plus the rest of my, I fell down, etc. So I was listening to my heart and saying, what can I do to help you? How can I make you feel better so that you support me better? And I heard, appreciate myself, love myself. And also my heart said, I know it's a challenge, but you can do it.
Wow, bravo, bravo. Thank you, Vivian. You're doing the right work. Thank you for sharing.
Because of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like for you, the ones who choose so, to write a sentence which is really, really expressing what Vivian shared now, and it goes like that. The moment you have in your heart, this extraordinary thing called love, and you feel the depth, the delight, the ecstasy of it, you will discover that for you, the world is transformed. Love is the most powerful tool we have to heal ourselves, physically, emotionally, to the soul. So in every place we have a challenge. In this place, we need more love. It could be relationships, it could be health issues, it could be awareness of lack, what is missing there. It could be challenges in money-wise things. So in every place, Louise Hay says, that you feel that it's not going the way you would like to, you know that there, in this particular place, love is missing. I want to thank really think from my heart, the ones of you who received the, the possibility to email me all kind of disease and ask the connection, the trigger, the emotional trigger. And Louise Hay says, dis-ease, we write dis-ease, because with our mind, we are creating turmoil in our physical body, and there is no flowing of energy lightly, effortlessly, the way it could be. So I wrote some points for the ones who approach me through the emails, and I really would like for, I don't know, the person who wrote to me, and I'm not going to mention the name, but if you wrote to me, this could be I could say a turning point, a lamp sign to take it. It's not physics, it's metaphysics, it's above the physics, it's spiritual. We're talking about a spiritual healing process. So I usually, when I have something with me or with my clients, because I coach and I teach and I certify, the only one with the possibility to certify teachers in Israel. So when I do that, I use the Louise Hay book, You Can Heal Your Life, because at the end of the book, you have really the connection in between your thoughts, your beliefs, and the dis-ease. We could say that the feelings, they echo themselves in the physical body. What we think, what we feel is going through my body, because emotions are feelings in motion. In our physical body, we are holding inside all our blah, blah, paka, paka, all the talking, the inner talk, and most of it is probably negative. So this is a starting point. We said we have to cease to be our own enemy, to love ourselves, to accept and approve of who we are. So the first question was about the trigger for the autoimmune challenge. What could help me when the autoimmune is creating problems? So you know that the autoimmune keeps in a good position, helping you to sustain health when you are willing to let go of the negative emotions in you. How do you change negative emotions? By changing your thoughts. The immune system needs peace. The immune system needs love and harmony. And this will keep it for you, the benefit. They give you the cells, the power to function well for you. And we are going through times, challenging times with the corona. We are going through challenging times, and we want to keep the immune system in a good position working for us. So be aware of negative thoughts, which create negative emotions, and they are flowing emotions, feelings, emotion in our physical body. I was asked about a state of an inflammatory state. Inflammatory state talks about flame, hysteria, guilt, resentment, bloated for not releasing emotions, inflexibility. So I will say it again. Each inflammatory state holds inside maybe resentment, guilt, bloated from emotions that are not working with taking the ownership and letting go, and of course, inflexibility. I was asked about rash and itching. Rash is usually an irritation from your emotions. And the main emotion there is inadequate or unworthy. Expect for the best. You're worthy for the best. So the rash expresses itself in the body, which is really, really not nice, and not nice sensation. Rush the bottom is, like I said, a way of irritation of your emotions that starts from inadequacy and being unworthy in our minds. And the itching of the rush is a recurring problem again and again, reminding you again and again that maybe you have not yet understood why you hold this thought about yourself that you are inadequate or unworthy. And before I continue, I need to say it again. This is, like I said, metaphysics, is a work of spirituality. I am not a doctor. I'm just telling you the connection in between thoughts and feelings, creating the emotion in your body, like putting a shadow from the negativity. And we can work to change that. I was asked about dystonia musculorum deformans, a problem in the muscles with spasms. Spasms have to do with the need for control, and muscles has to do with guilt. When we talk about this guilt, what I found out is not performing upon your standards, worrying of other people's standards, and being unable to own up something that you have done or not done, and you are stuck in the guilt. You know, the main feelings that create storms in our body, the main ones are criticism and judgment. That's the first main one, criticism and judgment. Anger and resentment. People say, God forbid, it eats me. It eats me. Where we don't want nothing to eat us from the inside, God forbid. So anger is an emotion like all the others in order to work with them and grow. Anger and resentment. Worries and fear are usually focusing in the future and not in the present moment. So you really want to learn to manage your fears and your worries, not that they manage you, because this again creates storms in our physical body. And the last one is guilt and blame, which I talked before, guilt and blame. When we are in guilt, we are stuck. We become inflexible. We don't want to learn new things. And our body is saying that, echoing these thoughts in ourselves. Many times the dystonia musculorum deformans also can be attached to guilt of past experiences life, that in order to take care of them, we need to go to kinesiology or other modalities to work and cleanse the past. I was asked about arthritis. Many of us, maybe we suffer from arthritis. And of course, arthritis is an expression of criticism, self-criticism, or to other people, because it closes, criticism closes. And I was also asked about hips, pain in the hips. And what I found out is that there is a difference, of course, from the right side to the left, because left always represents the spiritual part in us, and the right side connected to the brain, the hemisphere, the left hemisphere. So it's more controlling and timing. So the right hip, if you feel pain, you need to work on energizing life and learning new things. And if the pain is in the left hip, you need to keep enlightened and work on raising your level of consciousness, being present, understand what's going on inside you, choosing to concentrate, to focus on the good things in life. You can look at pictures, old pictures. You can remember situations where you had so much love. When you hold a thought like that for only 17 seconds, your energy starts moving again, going upwards. So I was asked about these places, and I would like to add things that are normal to us. I used to suffer very much from migraine, from back pains. Today I'm completely clean from medications. I used to be really addicted to them. I had a limp on my right foot. I had polio when I was a child, and I was completely healed, and the problems came with the birth of my children. And today I'm clean of medicines. I don't have a limp anymore, no sleep discs anymore. I feel energized. I feel my energy every morning, but because I do the work, the work is concentrating, focusing on things that lifts your spirit. When you think about a nice experience you had, when you walk in the morning outside and you look at the plants and the flowers and the sky and you listen to the birds, this helps you to elevate your energy and to take care of you when you forget. We need to teach our body again to be in the place of joy, of balance, of peace and harmony. Although outside everyone is, you know, they don't know this, they do that, the government, I don't know what, wherever you come from, problems. We can choose to sit outside, we can choose to go and walk, we can choose to talk to somebody who warms our hearts, we can choose to think in a positive way to elevate our energy. So, heads, it's so easy when there is a headache to just go and take a tablet. That's so easy. But you see, you're not listening to the messages in your body. What is the echo? What is the body telling you? I gave you today meditation you can always use, and when you use it really with the purpose to understand, and you put your hand in that place, what is the emotion there? What it's teaching you, you get your answers. You get your answers, always, 100%. Headaches, it starts when we talk about metaphysics, spirituality, our connection with our emotions. Headaches start with the thought that I am not good and not good enough. I did wrong, I'm not good, I didn't good enough. We don't realize that because you see, the thoughts are so quick, 80 to 100,000 thoughts a day. The feelings, they create the emotion and it stays with us. And when it stays with us, we can take back responsibility, no guilt, no blame, only love. I love myself, although in this moment I am upset. I love myself, although I am criticizing myself. I love myself, although everyone surrounding me is criticizing me. Well, Louise Hay says, what you give out comes back to you. And the way you perceive your life, this is your life. And you have a choice. How can you change your inner reality to change your outer reality? By loving and approving and accepting who you are. Throats, the throat challenges. The throat allows me to express myself. And when I have difficulties to say what I need to say, I can start suffering, God forbid, from pain in the throat, or like we said before, inflammatory in the throat. Stomach. The stomach is supposed to digest our food. The stomach also digests our ideas. That's why when we have fears, we cannot hold. Everything comes out because the digestion digests also our beliefs and ideas. When we talk about our hands, problems in our hands, is because the giving and the receiving needs focus. Just to listen, to be focused what's going on. When we talk about the knees, our knees gives us the possibility to bend, to become responsible, to become flexible. That's the knees. Stubbornness is the contrary. And also knees represents the fear, because when you come from up the hill down and you close your knees again and again and again and again, it creates pain. So knees, they represent also our feeling of security. And the last one that I will say now is the feet. The feet, the foot that walks your life. When we have challenges in our feet, we need to look, where are we walking, or where are we going, or something we went, and it needs our focus and love. We cannot change anything without first loving ourselves and knowing that at every moment we did the best we could with the awareness we had. Is there any question of what I said till now? I would love to answer. If you have a question. Is there any question? No question? Yes, Nina. Loudspeaker.
Here, yes. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
Do we have the possibility of doing a 17-second appreciation?
17 seconds appreciation? Do we have 17 seconds of time?
Yes.
I'm laughing.
Can you lead us?
Yes.
Do you want to?
Yes. Do you like to close your eyes again? So maybe we do it at the end. Is it okay if we do it at the end?
Okay.
I was going to ask
Yes.
if you have questions, but if there is no question, then if the things I said now, if they make sense to you, Ginat, with her big heart, she offered me to host a workshop. Yes, thank you, Ginat, to host a workshop of only 5 sessions in the Zoom, 1.5 hours each time, to go through all what we have talked today, but we talked today only the physical body and our emotions. There are so many things there to talk about with the Louise Hay attitude, which I've been doing for more than 21 years. So we are going to start, I think it's July 17, no? Gina, do you have the date with you? July 7? July 7 or July 17? 14. July, can you open the loudspeaker? When is it? Can you open the loudspeaker?
July 14th.
July the 14th.
July
okay.
14.
Thank you. July 14 from 7 till 8:30 in the evening. I think it's a wonderful time to take yourself, to have quiet time, and to share with me and with you wonderful ideas how you can heal your life, how you can heal your one moment, how you can heal your life. So what we are offering is a usual workshop with me for 5 sessions will be 1,100 shekel. I reduced it at the first to 400, and the ones who inscribe in the coming 24 hours till tomorrow night, it's going to cost, don't faint, only 370 shekels, including VAT. Well, that's really the price everyone can pay. If you are interested, 370 shekel if you pay till tomorrow evening. You are going to receive in your mail a registration landing page that Ginat is going to send to you to your email. And thank you, Ginat, thank you so much. And when you want to come to this workshop and take this wonderful price, instead of 1,100 shekels, for 370 shekel only, it's a 24 hours. If you don't do it on the 24 hours, you want to think it, you want to talk to your husband, to your friend, or whatever, it's going to be from Friday morning, 400, which is really including VAT, a very, very good price. So yes, Vivian, your question.
The hour that you mentioned, 7 to 8:30 in the evening, is that in America or in
No,
Israel?
we are in America. I'm teaching already. I'm teaching. I want to teach now here in Israel. Everyone, people from abroad can come, but this is the time. It's 7 to 8:30 p.m. in the evening Israeli time. Thank you, Vivian, for the question. Thank you so much. So you are going to see all the details. What are the topics that we are talking about in the email? And if it makes a beep in your heart and say, yes, I want to do that. So use this wonderful price, really, really very, very low price of 370 shekel, including the VAT that we need to pay in Israel. So I want to use the time now. We have 4 minutes for the appreciation. You said you want the appreciation, 17 seconds. Is there quickly any question about what I said now? Because you are going to receive an email. And when are we going to receive the email, Ginat? Can you say? What's that? I know Ginat for so many years, but all her signs, I don't understand them. Yes.
The email just went out right now.
It went out right now. Great. I would love for you to put in the chat if you want, if Ginat doesn't have your email address, you want to write it now in the chat. So I want to register. No, you cannot pay on a check. What you can do is to put in my account. I can say my account. Judy, where are you? I can say my account. Everyone can write it down. And my account is Becky Rothstein, Bank Otzar HaChayal, Bank Otzar HaChayal. Well done, Judy. Quickly. Bank Otzar HaChayal number 14. Number 14. Bank Otzar HaChayal number 14. Kfar Ganim 317. Kfar Ganim 317 is the, how you call it? A sniff.
Branch. Branch.
Yes, a branch, 317 Kfar Ganim to Davidian, and the Cheshbon is 55011. 55011. That way you can put there the payment, the 370 shekel, and you get the good price. That's a very good idea. Thank you, Ginat. You're like, you know, how you call it, a magician. Okay, so it's written there, and if Ginat doesn't have your email address, or I don't have, so you need to write it in the chat so Ginat can write it down and send you the email too with the registration page. We have 2 minutes. It's more than 17 seconds. For now to relax, we are going to close our eyes and to do what you asked, my dear Ginat, an appreciation list. Do you want to write them down or you want to feel it?
Is this session being recorded?
I don't know. That's Ginat's job. Yes.
Is it possible to get a copy of this recording?
What do you say, Ginat? Is it possible?
If I have your email, you get an email from me with the link for the recordings for all the sessions.
Wow.
Okay, so I will ask.
Write down in the chat. Write down in the chat your email address. In the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, do you want the list?
Becky, I'll just mention that we actually have 5, 6, 7, 8 more minutes. You can go until 1/4 if you like.
Oh, thank you. Why is that? She's so sweet to me. She wants more.
It's a gift.
Ginat is a very, very dear friend, and we work together once a week. And she's crazy all over, but the sweetness of craziness, like a little girl. I love to work with her. Good that she closed the loudspeaker so she cannot answer to me. So, okay, maybe we will talk because Ginat, you have there other emails. Are you looking at it, Ginat, to write them down? When Ginat said, could we have a list of appreciation, an appreciation list? So before we have an appreciation list, and still I have time, so I would say that a wonderful Louise Hay exercise, I do it all the time. It starts with, I love myself therefore. I love myself, therefore I am in this Zoom. I love myself, therefore I love to have friends around me. I love myself, therefore whatever. I go to parties, or now no parties, so I sit quietly at my terrace. So I love myself, therefore it will help you to enhance the feeling of being loved. And this is so important for your healing, for your immune system, for your feeling every day as the best day of your life. So I love myself, therefore, could be a wonderful exercise for you. And Ginat, she said if we could talk about a list of, you said appreciation list. So the appreciation list, since I see you like to write down, so I would love to do it as a meditation, but it's okay also if you want to write them down. Appreciation, yes, Ginat, you wanted to say something, you jumped. You want in a meditation or writing down? What is it, your desire? I would appreciate recording, Ginat, thank you. Okay, what is your desire?
So I just got busy with all of these emails, so just talk among yourselves. Just enjoy.
By email, by a meditation, or by writing them down the list? What is it that you want?
Writing down.
Okay. So you could write down, I appreciate who I am. I am part of God. I am powerful. I have the power of thought in me, the power of love, and the power of choice. I am powerful. I am loved. I enjoy loving whatever I find in my life. And I love letting go of what's not needed anymore. That's my approval for myself. I love myself. I approve of who I am. And I am as I am. And that's wonderful. And you are as you are. And that's super great. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope to see you in the coming Zoom or in another part. And like Ginat said, you will receive the email with the registration. If the things that we talked about make sense for you, move your heart, it gives you the feeling of being loved, come and enjoy these 5 powerful sessions. In each session, you get a meditation, 1 or 2. You get, it's 1.5 hours. Today we talked only 1 hour. You get 1 meditation or 2. You will get an exercise, and you will get, guess what? Work for growth, not homework. Work for growth. With work for growth, we start moving from a stuck place. Thank you so much. Love you all. Thank you, Ginat, for hosting us. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, all of you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.